They say regret is heavier than any physical thing. I used to think that was just words. Now, I know it's true. It's like carrying a stone in your chest, a stone that grows heavier every day, pressing down, suffocating. It started with a fight. A stupid fight. Something petty. But words were said. Harsh words. Words I can never take back. It was with my brother, Mark. We were close, always had been. But that night, something snapped. We yelled, we shoved, we tore into each other with words sharper than any knife. I said things I never meant. Things about his wife, his kids, his failures. I wanted to hurt him, and I did. He left. Slammed the door so hard it rattled the whole house. The sound still echoes in my head. I told myself he would be back. He always came back. But he didn't. 2 days later, the phone rang. His wife, crying. There had been an accident. A car crash. Mark was gone. They said it was quick. I don't believe them. I can't. The funeral was a blur of black suits, murmured condolences, and the sound of dirt hitting the coffin. I stood there, silent, feeling nothing but the weight. The unbearable weight of what I had done. Afterwards, I tried to make things right. I helped his wife, played with his kids, but I could feel it. Something was off. They looked at me differently, as if they knew. As if they could feel the guilt seeping from my skin like a disease. Then, the dreams started. At first, they were just flashes. His face, pale and lifeless. The sound of screeching tires. A whisper in the dark. But soon, the dreams became something else. Something worse. One night, I woke to the sound of footsteps in the hall. Slow, deliberate. I froze, my breath hitching in my throat. My wife slept beside me, undisturbed. Then, I heard my name. Soft, almost gentle. But there was something wrong about it. I forced myself to look toward the bedroom door. It was open just a crack, and beyond it was darkness. But the darkness moved. I didn't sleep for the rest of the night. The next morning, I convinced myself it was a dream. A trick of the mind, nothing more. But deep down, I knew better. And it only got worse. I started seeing things. A shadow where there shouldn't be one. The sound of breathing in an empty room. The feeling of being watched. Always watched. One night, I was in the living room when the TV came on by itself with weird noise from the speakers. Through the noise, I heard my name again. I turned the TV off. But the noise didn't stop. Why did you say those things? My blood turned to ice. The voice was Mark's. I turned around, expecting what? I don't know. But the room was empty. I wasn't alone though. I could feel it. That night, I barely slept. When I did, I dreamed of Mark. He was standing at the foot of my bed, his face half hidden in shadow. His eyes were dark, sunken, filled with something. Something that wasn't him. "Come with me," he said. I woke up gasping, drenched in sweat. But the worst part? The bedroom door was open. I had locked it before bed. I knew I had. The next day, I tried to ignore it. Tried to go about my routine like nothing had changed. But the shadows were getting darker. That evening, as I stood in front of the bathroom mirror, something moved behind me. I turned. Nothing. I turned back to the mirror. Mark was there. His reflection stood behind mine, eyes black as a starless sky, mouth stretched into a grin that didn't belong on a human face. I screamed. Turned around. He was gone. But the mirror? The mirror still showed him. Watching. Smiling. I don't know what's happening to me. I don't know if this is guilt, if this is grief, or if it's something far worse. But I do know one thing. Mark is not gone.